Hello from Toronto. You join us here at the Fort York National Historic Site for the archery competition. But as the week of competition comes to a close, the focus always centres around the team sports. First of all, sitting volleyball, and it didn't go exactly as planned for Team UK. Sitting volleyball has again been lighting up the Invictus Games, and it was a fairy tale ending for Georgia and their British coach. Finishing with a 2-0 win against Team UK in the final, Georgia did not drop a single set during the competition and showed why they are also the national side.
It wasn't about the medal at all. Because I've suffered with mental health issues, it was actually getting out there in the first place. For me, that's a gold medal, because I've overcome so much to get here in the first place. So to actually get a silver medal is just beyond my biggest dreams.
There were more British cycling medals, 3 golds going the way of UK, plus a silver and a bronze.
Yeah, very good 2 days. Back in London in 2014, I managed to get a bronze and a silver, so to come here this time and get 2 golds, I couldn't be happier. Before this event, I was going around supporting as many events as I could, and then tomorrow I'll go back into the vice captain role and get round and support the rest of the guys until the closing ceremony.
As with all the games that have gone before and training sessions that led to Toronto, the UK team have been treated to the best coaching staff, most of them up at a GB level. In addition, they can call on a number of mentors who've been through Invictus and beyond.
It's great fun. It really is so interesting to be, in a sense, on the other side of the fence. Usually I'm on there, racing, doing the things I love.
The next major team finals is wheelchair rugby. So it was Georgia's night against Team UK in the sitting volleyball. But exactly how has their British coach turned them from beginners to champions in just 3 years? You couldn't script it. The Georgian sitting volleyball team with a coach from the UK up against Team UK in the final of the Invictus Games. But that's exactly what happened here in Toronto.
Can't believe it. Yeah, I was just standing in there watching get the medals and I was thinking, am I dreaming this and I'm going to wake up in a minute and this is going to happen, or has it actually happened? It is fairy tale come true. Georgia
have not lost a set during the whole tournament and deservedly won the gold medal, 2 better than the bronze in Orlando. And Rich Osborne has been a massive part of their success.
The USA team, they had a really big crowd behind them, and so did the UK. But my guys, as always, they do everything with heart and determination. When I met them in 2014, that's all they had. They didn't have the technical ability. Now they've got the technical ability, and they've still got the heart and passion and will to win. I need that movement. I need that quick movement.
Called in as a volunteer to help all the volleyball teams in 2014 in London, he's been advising the Georgian team ever since, visiting the country on several occasions, but mostly coaching using videos on a private Facebook group.
Richard, in the first place, is a coach who brought us up to now. In the past, none of us had any experience playing volleyball, and Richard is the person who taught us how to play volleyball, and I think that he is the one who could do a lot for sitting volleyball as a whole. For what, in the name of the entire team, I would like to thank him. He is indeed a great person and the best coach. The national team as such did not exist in Georgia until now. It's manned by ourselves, and with baby steps we are moving forward to achieve our goals in order to participate in international competitions as a national team in the name of our country. We are planning to take part in the Championship of Europe, in what we are being assisted by our local coach Goga, together with Richard, and we thank them for that.
In the build-up to Toronto, Rich was careful to just hope for them to do better than Orlando. But even he must have considered the dream finish.
Well, you couldn't have made it up, could you? But they did owe us one. They've beaten us on 2 previous occasions, so I think 3rd time lucky. Hey, move, Gallardi, get back.
This is the last time Rich will work with the Georgia team. But there's no doubt that he's changed the lives of his players and in a small way helped a whole country celebrate a new batch of heroes, both on and off the court. Kath Brazier, Forces News, Toronto. After making an inspirational speech at the opening ceremony, Canadian veteran Trevor Green has revealed he's in training for the 2019 Invictus Games. He suffered horrific injuries in 2006, but has made huge strides in his recovery since then.
It means a lot to be hosting the world and our brothers and sisters from around the world. Because a lot of us we lack focus. Now that we're not in the military anymore. And those of us with PTSD, it helps get us out and get engaged in the world at large and connect us to our athletic past. Because it's quite active business being in the Army. And so this gives them back the focus back. My unit was broken up when we came home, and that's not good for morale. And this is fabulous, because we all tell stories and get together. It's a real great experience, all in all. I used to be a rower back in the day, and I'm thinking of competing in the Invictus Games in London, in rowing. I have a ergometer rowing machine, and I work out on occasionally. But I train every day, 2 hours a day. So I guess I'm in training for life.
Whilst in Canada, Team UK have been taking some time away from competing to spend time with their loved ones at one of North America's biggest landmarks. Athletes and their families were taken by the Royal British Legion to Niagara Falls for some downtime. Dave McCann joined them.
It's one of North America's most iconic landmarks. Niagara Falls attracts millions of tourists every year, and some special visitors are taking time out from their commitments at the Invictus Games to enjoy this natural wonder.
It's nothing what I expected. I thought it'd have been louder and like more ear banging, but it's not. It's nice and calm, and it's just a beautiful sight. It's amazing. Oh, just coming here, having the stress of the games and training and everything like that, you come here and you can just take that breath, you know what I mean, with nothing to worry about. We're just going to enjoy the day.
It's great. Dave's been training for sort of 3 days solid, came on a different flight, so we haven't really seen him. So today it's been a great opportunity to actually spend some family time and tick something off our bucket list, and it's great that they've done this for us. It's amazing.
The competitors were joined by friends and family as they escaped the pressures of the Games in Toronto for a few hours. The trip was organised by the Royal British Legion to help the athletes recharge between events and make sure their supporters were getting as much out of the trip as possible.
Amazing, beautiful. This has been on my bucket list for years and years and years, and never ever did I think I'd have the opportunity to come. So it's absolutely wonderful. It is nice to have a bit of time away from the chaos of the games, because it is incredibly busy, but what a place to come to have a day off.
It's just nice to come as a family, like Emma says, and be as one, and just relax, enjoy what we've done so far, and then get ready for the next part. So Emma's swimming, and get the cheering voices back on as well.
The Legion is taking a leading role in helping the families who are out in Canada, supporting the athletes.
The friends and family are often the unsung heroes, the ones that are forgotten. When somebody joins up and joins the forces, the whole family join the forces and that wider social network, and they're often forgotten, and especially when, you know, we've seen people with some dreadful injuries, both physical and psychological, and the impact that has on that social network, that family network, home life, is absolutely enormous, and you know, we mustn't forget those people, and the Invictus just embodies that we're not forgetting them.
David McCann, Forces News, Niagara Falls.
That's all from us. Be sure to subscribe for more action from the Games tomorrow.